What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a reading for all my Libra sun sign friends. If you were born between the dates of September 23rd and October 22nd, then you are a Libra sun sign, and this video is for you. December is here. I can't believe how fast 2018 has gone by, but we're at the home stretch now, and I wanted to do a reading that would take a look at the energies of December and let us know how to make December the best month possible for my Libra sun sign friends. We're going to take a look at the overall energies of the month, what to hold on to, what to let go of, and then ask what overall message we need to know about December. And we're going to be using the Anna K Tarot today and also the Untamed Truth Oracle. And I've already shuffled the cards up and laid them out, so we're ready to jump right on into it. So let's take a look at this first card, which represents the overall energy for Libra sun signs in the month of December. And we've got the Five of Swords. Every time I see this card, I just think of the ego. The ego mind doing what the ego mind does best, which is kind of get in our own way, really. And the feeling I'm getting from this card is that the overall energy of December for a lot of Libra sun signs, not all of you, but a lot of you, is going to be one of the ego mind kind of interjecting itself into all aspects of your life. And, you know, we need the ego mind. It solves problems. It tells us we're hungry. It helps us find the food so we're not so hungry. But beyond that, the ego mind really has no purpose. Yet we allow it to control our lives. We allow it to do our thinking for us. And when we allow the ego mind to lead us around, that's not its role. We're supposed to be led around by our soul, by our emotions, by the intuition that we all have. But when we let the ego mind do the driving, it starts to create worry, fear, doubts, paranoia, anger. And, you know, one of the things I'm getting from this card is just not accepting other people's realities as their own. And I think that's something that many Libras may possibly struggle with this December is seeing yourself as different from another person and looking at your differences rather than your similarities, and maybe allowing those differences to divide you. So I think this month, a lot of you are going to have to work on the ego mind and getting it in check and in control and making sure that it's working for you and not against you, making sure that it's helping you to connect with people, not disconnect with people. And just making sure that you're staying positive, because the ego mind will left in charge. I mean, look at the mayhem in this photo. This is exactly, I love this deck because this is exactly what happens when the ego is left unchecked. There's fires raging in the background. People are scared and worried and angry, and it's just not a good situation. So keep that in mind this December and try to maintain control of your ego as much as you possibly can. Alright, let's move on to this card, which represents what to hold on to this December for my Libra friends. And we've got the Five of Rods. Oh, how nice. Alright, the message I'm getting from this card is, yes, you're going to have differences with people. There's differences of opinion, differences in background, differences in beliefs. Sure, that just goes with part of the territory of being human, is that there's always going to be people who are different from you. And I think this card is saying is, accept those differences. Not to say that, you know, you're right and they're wrong, or you're wrong and they're right. That's not what we're going for here. What we're trying to do is accept people for their differences and not take things so seriously. A little bit of a friendly competition is good, as long as it remains friendly, and at the end of the day you acknowledge the other person and you accept their reality, and you shake hands and walk away as friends. So I think something to work on this month is your interactions with other people. Are you trying to impose your will? Are you trying to kind of change who other people are to suit how you think they should be? If so, I think that's something that we can work on this month, and try to accept people for who they are and not condemn them or judge them or anything like that, and just you know, it still be you, right? And you can share your thoughts, share your beliefs, but do it in a way that's not confrontational. Do it in a oh, excuse me. Do it in a way that's, is that spirit telling me to shut up? I don't know. Okay, I'll shut up, spirit. Do it in a way that's not harmful, right? Be you, but accept others. All right, this card here represents what to let go of this December. And we've got the King of Cups. Give me a moment with this card. The feeling I'm getting from this is you need to let go of the need, desire, or tendency, habit to keep your emotions to yourself. I think this card is asking you to kind of share who you are, right? When we share our emotions, we're really opening up to people, and that helps us to connect with people. Who do you connect more with? A person who never says anything about themselves, who is kind of secretive, who doesn't want to tell you things about themselves, or someone who's very open and honest and expressive of how they're feeling, right? You're going to connect with that second person a lot more. And I think if you're that second person, people are going to connect with you a lot more. So if you are seeking connection, I think one way to do it is to be more open with your emotions, especially thoughts and opinions and beliefs too, but especially your emotions. And that's going to help you to raise your vibration, raise your frequency to the point where it's not so combative, right? I'm getting kind of a combative vibe here from this reading so far, where you are trying to assert dominance, perhaps. You are trying to show that you're better, perhaps. And you need to open up more in order to prevent that. I think that opening up emotionally is going to prevent these instances, right? When you're vulnerable, when you're exposed, you really, there's no way for you to be offensive. Am I making sense, right? If you're open and vulnerable, you can't attack another person because you're exposed. And that's a good thing. We're not trying to attack people. We're not trying to show that we're better. We're trying to connect with people. And so that's something to think about this December, and try to connect with people as much as possible. It seems to be a theme here is community and others and connecting with them in a better way. So that's something to focus on this December, Libra friends. All right, let's move on over to the Untamed Truth Oracle. And we're going to ask the Untamed Truth Oracle what message it has for Libra sun signs this December. What message for Libra sun signs this December? All right, and the Untamed Truth Oracle says distortion. Again, immediately I'm getting the sense of community, of other people, and of other people seeing you in a way that's not necessarily true. Okay, I've experienced this in my own life. I'm a certain way. I have certain beliefs. I feel a certain way. But the way I express myself leads others to believe that I'm different from the way I truly am. So what I mean by that is, I'm a loving person. I want to connect with people, but I can come off as brash. I can come off as egotistical. I can come off as being a know-it-all. And so people see me that way when it's really not the reality of it. That's just the way I express myself. And the way I express myself is not exactly in tune with who I truly am. And I think that's what we're getting here for my Libra friends this December is I think people see you in a certain way that's not necessarily true. You could have the best intentions in the world, but if you're kind of critical, if you complain, if you even do it in a nice way, if you're critical and complain, even if you do it in a nice way, people kind of see that as you having a holier than thou attitude, and that's how they'll perceive you, and that's a distortion. And what we're trying to do this December is show the true you. And show the real you, the loving, caring person who is not trying to impose their will on others, but who believes what they believe so strongly that they want to share it with other people. And if you can change the way that people perceive you to be more in alignment with who you truly are, that's going to create a very strong connection. They're connecting with the real you, not this facade that you've put up. So I think that's something to focus on, Libra. I hope that made sense. Let me know in the comment section if it didn't. But that is the reading for December. I hope you guys enjoyed that and got something out of that. Remember, this is a general reading for a large group of people. Not everything is meant to resonate with everyone, so take what works for you, leave the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading with me where I tap into your energy, then you can head on over to my website. It's lightofriga.com, and the link is in the description box below. Be sure to do the YouTube things, the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. Everything that you do on this channel is greatly appreciated, so thank you for that. And that's going to do it for the December month ahead. I want to wish you all a happy, fun, safe December. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Happy taroting. Peace and love.